All right, y'all. Okay, so what's up, y'all? I am what's going on, Chaos? Chaos is up in here. He said, always glad to see that big nugget kid. All right, what's up, man? Whatever, bro. Boogie is up in here. He says, love seeing that nugget. Love seeing that nugget when you go live. What's up, man? Whatever, bro. These people, man. Can't just say, hey, man, glad to see you. You always gotta, hey, man, I'm watching on 2 cell phones because your head's so big. Wow. All right. Can I get that a better view? I guess it's gonna have to do. All right, so I'm gonna break something down to you guys today because once again, coming at you as an elder statesman, Unc, whatever you want to call me, big head, Alvin, anything corny is cool. Bow the hit, whatever you want. It all works. It all suffice. Double hat wear, got to stitch 2 hats together. Hat size earth, whatever you want to. Whatever you want, my man, he said, I'll roast in the morning and coffee. My man. Always glad to be here, man. As every day I live, I don't know about when you guys see other YouTubers, if their message is the same. Holding your tea, as long as you ain't drinking your tea like this, with the you good, man. You spit it out, it's all good. I don't know if y'all look at other people, but over the years, my happiness is overwhelming. I'm at the end game. At 56 is the end game. I have done well in life. I'm continuously doing well. Still not dating old chicks that wear diapers. Not dating old tart ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't over the hill. Still pressing on. Still pressing on. Still, it's not that thing with me where I'm just tart in the game. I'm done. You seen Chris? Oh man, I'm up now. Nah, no sir. Damn right, the young ones are still on you. Damn right. So I'm gonna teach you. I came here today because I came up with a perspective and a narrative that I stuck with. Like I tell individuals, I hadn't got no nookie in over 2 years, and the more and more I become at one with myself, the better it feels. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen when you take on a journey to say, nah, I'd rather be alone. Heavy D made the song We Got Our Own Thing somewhere around 89, 90. I think it was 1989. Let me see. When did Heavy D make the song We Got Our Own Thing? $1989. Yep, just as I thought. Heavy D made that song in 1989. I've listened to that song for over 40 years. I'm over 30 years. And never did the perspective of that lyric that he said, never be down with anybody and let them all be down with you. And if I can slow it down, he says, never be down with anybody, let them all be down with you. I lived my whole life trying to be down with people. I lived my whole life trying to fit in with women. I realized that the best thing in the world is to not be down with anybody. Let them be down with you. So as a man, I'm talking about women. And the one thing I can tell you about women that I've learned and that I realized that was very unclear to me when I was young, and at 56 years old, it is so evident, is that women have absolutely no interest in change. They will come to you. They will tell you that they're changed. Women have no interest in change. They don't. A woman will come to you and tell you enough of what you need to hear to try and get back into their program. A woman, as I stated yesterday, or the day before it was yesterday. You could live right next door to a woman's job. She could live 100 miles away. She would have to travel 100 miles to and from work every day. But when she say, well, you need to come, well, let's live together, but you need to come live with me, even though you live right next door to her job. I did not realize that enough is said just to get you interested. And once you become interested, once you pass that interested threshold, now the molding begins. Now they start retracting things. And when they retract, you come more forward. But I'm going to tell you with a simple perspective of what I learned, how to associate, how to get along, how to be at one with the woman in 2025. And the secret to that is, drum roll, please. Don't want nothing from them. Just don't want anything. I don't want nothing from a woman. I get it. I don't want nothing. I don't. Listen, my franchisee, Dave Nutzer, 23-year-old kid. Here's the dude that was giving his wife $800 a month. That was her allowance at 23 years old. He's giving his wife an $800 a month allowance. And the woman dumps him, files for divorce, marries some dude that was right there under his nose, that she invited to the house, and they was all act like they was part of her friend club. And this is what individuals do. And I tell this dude over and over again, let me tell you something about a woman. Your ex-wife, every man that she gets from now on is going to have to, at minimum, give what you gave. And I said, as a 56-year-old man, I am double your age and some years. I am double your age and then put 10 more on it. She ain't ever going to find a man that's going to give her $800 a month. You have set a standard that a lifetime of living will not be topped. Attila Sean Bradley won't find nobody to top me. Every woman that dated me won't find nobody to top me. They didn't see it when we were together. But no woman does. They see it, they like it, and they say, if I can bend him to do that for me, then that'll be doing something. If he can't do it for me, he don't mean nothing. Oh, he don't mean nothing. All that he've accomplished, everything, it don't mean nothing if he ain't giving it to me. This is why they don't see your value no more once y'all get together. This is why the love for you nosedive when y'all get together. And you're wondering, oh, so you don't love me no more? Oh, you'll never find another landmark. That's why they say all these songs is designed to break your psyche. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Ain't no man make no song like that. Our songs consist of get out, be gone. Like, you done showed me you don't get about me, so get out and be gone. We don't say, I have another, I get another you in a minute. We ain't never, ain't nobody ever done a song like that. But this is the I'm a bad B songs. This is the boss songs that we see today. That's out there today. Just don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from no woman. You show me what you're going to give me. So I don't want nothing. There's nothing out there. There's no woman that showed me what you gave me. I need to be interested in, and I need to pursue you. What you showed me, and this is something that they just can't get. They don't get that. You know what? The tune-up for a Hyundai, you ain't walking in there with the same price with a Rolls Royce for a tune-up. They don't see that. They don't see that they got to up the ante. They don't see, okay, they don't see it. They don't see it. They're straight Stevie Wonders to all the things that they need to do. They become Stevie Wonder. Or should I say Steve Etta? Steve Etta. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Come in. Hey, listen, man. Y'all know I charge $1 to watch my live streams. You either give me my $1 via my Cash App below, via Cash App Coolie or Super Chat Cat, give me or your fee. Just give me that thumbs up. Stop going with me. All right. But that thumbs up is your fee. Appreciate it. And this is what I've learned. And what I've learned is all you have to do as a man, and this is what you need to do to exist in relationships today. Just simply don't want nothing. Let them pick your brain and then tell them and see what they do. But I am certain. I am certain. I can stamp a guarantee on this one. And, you know, I tell you guys, like I will always tell you, women don't love you based on how well you love them. They only love you based on what you let them get away with. So if you see them trying to change the curriculum and of y'all relationships to get your character to be the way she wants you to be, if you see her doing that and you let her get away with it, hey, listen, man, you'll be going to that pimple lady because you'll have a lot of lacerations on your butthole. You'll be telling that pimple popper, hey, I got a lacerations on my butthole because my lady keeps trying to plug me no, you'll say she was trying to plug me, and then I just surrendered to the plug because if not, she would have got mad. If not, she would have got mad, you know. And y'all, that's another video. Y'all allow these women to use mad to pay for everything. Y'all allow these women. Mad is the ultimate glue in y'all relationship. Something broke, all she do is get mad about it, put some mad on it, and that fixes it. That's another video, but y'all got to stop that. I want to be clear about something. I want to reiterate this today on the 4th of March, 2025. I could give two fucks about how bad of a day you had. It don't mean nothing to me. I am not paying for your bad day. Ain't nobody having a bad day and then can't wait to get me on the phone to download how mad they are by cursing me out. I can care less. I don't give a you ain't never had your daddy in your life. Your mama for opening her legs up to that bum. Ain't nowhere in hell you bringing me that nonsense. I could care less if you think that you're mad. Oh, and please, I don't care if it's that time of the month. You better get a cork and stuff yourself because it don't mean nothing to me. It never will. My happiness pays for nobody's bad mishaps. My happiness, I sit back, I get up in the morning and I do a happiness reboot. I wait for my happiness to come online. I just get up and midnight. If that bar be going, I'll be like, yeah, it's just a power source hit me. I'm not rebooting this and changing the program and add your stress to it. Recalculate my happiness. Add Shaquita's her 7th baby daddy cursed her out, so she came home and messed with me. My mama cursed me out because I'm a bitch to her. She got to do overtime, and she was mad. She said to me, "Wait till I get home. Wait till I get home. I'm you up." Now recalculate my happiness. Boom! You are a dumb bitch. You are a dumb bitch. How could you add this to the curriculum? Now trying to execute. Can't execute the shit that you have to now implement. I am now going to go offline. I have nothing to do with you anymore. That's all my computer gonna say. Not interested. Not interested. The way you survive in a relationship in 2025 with women is simply not want anything. Just don't want nothing. Don't. It'll be easy on you, because if somebody think you want something, therein lies the games. If somebody think you want something, that will be the power that they have over you. I love what I am doing in my life in 2025, and I've been here for 2 years. I want to reiterate something to you guys. Don't think less of me. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Remember, my Cash App link is below. You give me my dollar or give me my thumbs up. That thumbs up is your fee. If not, give me my dollar. Be a Cash App coolie or be a Super Chat cat. You see that money sign right there by the goddamn below the comments. Click that. Give me my dollar. I want to say this. Remember, I have no problem with being transparent. I have no problem with being transparent because I have a great life. I don't sit up here and say, I got to be a gangster. I got to be gangster. This is why I crack jokes. I act goofy. Ain't that what they say? You goofy mug? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm the goofy dude that his bills are saying, come on, gosh, you just brought a damn X5 diesel on a damn credit card and it paid us off. Come on. Why can't you have some debt? Sorry. I look at overweight. When overweight come knocking on my door, overweight says, come on, man, you're 56. Ain't you tired? Come on. You still working out? Oh, why you're not opting in for the double chin and a belly? What about the man boobs? I can give you a great set of man boobs. Nah, I'm not doing that. Dag. And then stress. Yo, just checking in. Same thing as last time. Dang. So I'm wired for life. I'm not wired to have this facade. I'm not wired to have this facade in front of people with this, like black folks think that all we got to do, we got to navigate ourselves around and we got to have this gangster tough image. We got to be tough in order to even have any existence. So I have no problem with being transparent. I want y'all to remember what I told y'all. In 2023, don't forget what I told y'all. I got up January 1st, 2023. And I cried for about an hour and a half. Like, yo, man, what the big fella, man, what's going on? And before I say that, remember, I think at 56 years old, I think I've only prayed for me about 3 times. I never pray for me. I know God got me. I knew this when I was a kid. I pray for other people. If I was to add up the times that I prayed, and it was, let's just say 1,000 to put it on a small scale, I prayed for me twice. The other 998 was for other people. They needed it. So I sat down and I asked God. It wasn't a prayer. It was just a talk. So once again, it wasn't a prayer. It was a talk. And I was crying. I said, yo, man, I'm the best. Why I don't have nobody? I mean, dang, I'm trying to, I wanted a wife and family. why? I don't have nothing. I don't have that. God said, you finished? Okay. You save, I've been telling you guys for years, I save about $6,000 a month. That's what I save. It's why I'm able to go buy my cars cash. I just picked up the X5 diesel Friday. Last year I brought the X3 and the Z4. So I brought the Z4 hardtop convertible, the X3. I fell in love. I had a Isuzu Trooper before. That was the only SUV I had. I didn't like SUVs. That's why I brought the X3. When I brought the X3, I was like, yo, XUVs are cool. I brought the X3 in September. Here it is. I brought the X5. It was last month. So I brought the X5. I paid cash for all my cars. The Z4, I financed that, but I paid cash, right? That's my life. So God said, look at the life you live, right? Look at the life you live. And then he said, who else is living like that? God said, don't look now, young fella, but you are on top. And the saying goes, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. And so it is. It's lonely. As far as the women, it's why I am sitting and standing where I'm firm on what I am today. God said, you're a nice guy. The saying goes, nice guys finish last. I said, so what are you trying to say, big fella? Don't be nice? God said, don't play them dumb psychological female games with me. I'm just answering your question. Nice guys finish last. And then I realized I'm not mean. So I'm not going to change my perspective and narrative and start being mean to women. So instead of being mean to women, because mean is not in me, despite what everybody want to say when they look at my videos, and I'm not talking about you guys, I'm talking about people that know me personally. I'm not mean. I don't have mean in me. You ain't never heard me say I cursed Tatia LaShawn Bradley out. You ain't never heard me say I cursed any woman I've ever dated. They did what they did, and I said, cool. I adjusted my actions. I adjusted my actions swiftly. Right? That's how I am. I'm not into the business of being mean. I got too much happiness and harmony in my life. I do. When I go about, when I call, listen, one of the reasons why I wanted a wife so bad is in case when I got old, if I ever got hurt and needed help. Well, it happened. And guess what? Last year when I sprained my knee right on one of my motorcycles, it happened. And guess what? There was nobody there for me. So I wasn't old yet. I'm still in my 50s. So guess what? I called the military. State your name, last four, last base served. Yeah. Sergeant Smith, thank you for your service. How could I help you? Hey, listen, I was riding my motorcycle. I hurt myself. Okay, so if you need somebody to come over, if you need a nurse's aide, I can send you out those forms, everything. You can fill those forms out. We can get you out. Sergeant, we can get you a nurse's aide out to you. My friend told me that served with me. He was like, dog, go tell the VA you need somebody to come to your house, man. I'm like, oh, I didn't know. But he told me. So I don't need a woman. So guess what? If I get hurt, I can have somebody come help me. So I got everything in my life that I need. What I wanted, you can't go 56 years want something simple and pure from a woman and don't get it in 56 years. And then meet a woman and she says, oh, well, you didn't try me. No, I'm different. No, you're estrogen. Y'all all the same. I don't feel like I'm missing out on nothing. Nobody showed me anything to make me say, abort what you're doing and get back in the game of trying to date. Like I tell y'all, the transaction not complete till you got the receipt. But the best way to adapt and the best way to be in a relationship with women in 2025, just don't want nothing. Let them sit down there and make all these offers and decide if you want to take them or not. And if you don't do no counters. No, I don't want that, but could you give me that instead? No, sit down there and let them sit up there and make all the offers. Let them do all the work since they so independent. Because I want to be clear about something. Independent and girlfriend don't go together. Independent and wife don't go together. Independent and wanting to be with somebody don't go together. It don't. It don't. You don't wipe your ass with a Brillo. You don't wipe your ass with one of them steel brushes. I may have been a little vulgar, but what the point I'm making is you wipe your behind with something soft. And when, as a man, when you be in a relationship, you want her to be soft. All this hard nonsense, go ahead with that. I got nothing to say. I get it. That's how it is. I get it. That's the new thing. I get it. Hooray for you. You don't need a man. You're independent. I know. What can a man do for you? I know the second. There's a woman on TikTok. Beautiful woman. And this woman had to sell her little piece of trash Fiat. So you got a car and you got the worst quality car. So now she made all these nice videos, but what happened is as her problems start going up, she started talking about men more. So she was making videos on how to look for apartments out in Las Vegas. And then her money problems start going up. If she's looking for an apartment, now she's looking at apartments, realizing that with the $2 that she make every week, they're out of her reach. And then all of a sudden, all of her problems. If you're a man and you're trying to get at me, it ain't happening. I shouldn't have financial problems with a man. What? Curriculum totally changed. Totally changed. Y'all want an example of what I'm talking about? Listen to this.
It's not a man's fault, though. We all struggling, not unless he's your husband.
Right.
Girl, absolutely not. It's not okay in any way for me to be dating a guy and I have any financial problems.
You hear that?
That's not okay. And there is no man on this planet that should be fine with the fact that he's dating me and I have to sell my car so that I can keep up with certain bills. Do you think I want struggle love at the age of 50? No, ma'am, I do not.
So she found a way to reconfigure struggle love. So if a man can pay her bills, how is he struggling? You struggling. But a woman told her, is like I said, a woman said, it ain't a man's responsibility to pay your bills. Oh, definitely not. If he dating me. See, the way these creatures want to do is they want to drop the bar on things you should do for them. Right? I'm going to drop the bar. Before it was, you got to provide all this stuff for me when I'm married, when we marry, provide for me when I'm married, have a place for me to live when we marry, do that for when we marry, take care of the kids when we marry. Now they saying, oh, we got to get this stuff early. We got to start getting this stuff on the first date. So what they did was they dropped the bar on everything that must be done for them, must be done immediately. This creature said, you shouldn't be fine with dating I'm not into struggle love. How is struggle love? If he can pay your bills, how's he struggling? It's you struggling. But this is the thing. So I'm gonna play it from the beginning.
It's not a man's fault though. We all struggling, not unless he's your husband. Girl, absolutely not. It's not okay in any way for me to be dating a guy and I have any financial problems. That's not okay. And there is no man on this planet that should be fine with the fact that he's dating me and I have to sell my car so that I can keep up with certain bills. Do you think I want struggle love at the age of 50? No, ma'am, I do not. I want someone that can cover things like that. I want someone that can cover me. I want someone that's going to show me, here is how I treat my wife, or here is how I plan on treating my wife.
See how she had to cover that?
I had a guy that I dated one time that told me, he was like, I better never see you pull out a credit card or cash if I am ever in your presence. And that's the attitude that a man should have. And it's not about being a gold digger. If that's what you want to call it, I don't care. It's about a man investing in the woman that he wants to be with, because that investment needs to be made not only financially, but it needs to be made emotionally, and it needs to be made physically. I'm not accepting any less. I will cut you off at the slightest red flag. I know what I'm working with, and I refuse to accept less, and I hope you don't either, girl. It's not a man's fault, though. We all struggling, not unless he's your husband. Girl, absolutely not. It's not okay in any way for me to be dating a guy and I have any financial problems. That's not okay. And there is no man on this planet that should be fine with the fact that he's dating me and I have to sell my car so that I can keep up with certain bills. Do you think I want struggle love at the age of 50? No, ma'am, I do not. I want someone that can cover things like that. I want someone that can cover me. I want someone that's going to show me, here is how I treat my wife, or here is how I plan on treating my wife. You know, I had a guy that I dated one time that told me, he was like, I better never see you pull out a credit card or cash if I am ever in your presence. And that's the attitude that a man should have. And it's not about being a gold digger. If that's what you want to call it, I don't care. It's about a man investing in the woman that
it's amazing. I just put on there, like I just said, it ain't struggle love. You're struggling. And I respected that woman so much. But like I said, as of late, I put on there, her content is just men. Their whole issues, everything. Listen, when your car has a problem, it's not my neighbor's responsibility to fix it. If my car have a problem, excuse me, it's not my neighbor's responsibility to fix it. These individuals are taking loopy to a whole new level. And this is why where I'm at now, I will make sure that a woman is going to say to me, girl, I went to his house butt naked. He ain't do nothing. Nope. I realize that their power is in you have an interest in them. That's why she's saying all this stuff about men. She ain't say the Amazon man that comes delivered to her doghouse that she live in owes her. She ain't say her teacher that she's trying to get a good, if she was going to college, her teacher that was trying to give her a good grade, got to give her an A because she paid for it. Nope. It's all their issues is men. And the beautiful thing about it is that she was answering a comment of a woman and she wanted to use that as to catapult a response. And the woman was right. We all going through struggles. And don't know, man, it's not a man's fault. It's yours. Absolutely not. I just put on there. I love her content, but I noticed as her financial issues got worse, she started talking about men. I just don't understand it. I just think that when a woman stares at you, she's looking for dominant power over you. I just, it is just, it's funny to me too, because all that stuff used to work on me. I ain't gonna lie. One of the things that, listen, out of all the women that I dated in my past, my ex-wife, the woman that I was married to, I'm going to be clear about that. She had a son. He was my stepson. And that woman reached out to me. She remarried, had 2 kids by her new husband, got a divorce, and she reached out to me. And I know why she reached out to me. Hold on a second. I'm trying to add up the years. Give me a second. '92, 22. We got a divorce 33 years ago. My ex-wife and I got a divorce 33 years ago. The one reason, only one, this is the one thing that made me say, even though you work for the city of Chicago, you got a beautiful home, you got divorced, you got money, you are successful, but no. One thing. See, let me tell you something. Like, first, I'm grounded to God. I'm not grounded with nothing else, despite what people may think. I'm grounded to God. This is why I went on a straight and narrow. But the one thing that this woman did, it flashes in my head every time I think about her and I getting back together. And I remember we was living in a 1-bedroom. Her son was 2 years old. And one day I just came home and I said, you know what? We gonna get out of here. I went and found us a house. Listen, I used to live on Lake Road in Killeen, Texas. I opened my door, the lake was across the street. It was a beautiful 325B. I used to live at 325B Lake Road. I think that was the address. Anyway, I used to live on Lake Road in Killeen, Texas. Townhouse, upstairs, downstairs, nice yard. One day, my ex-wife got mad at me, and when I came home, I said, "We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna move somewhere where." Her son's name was Anthony. I said, we're gonna move. We're gonna get out of here where Anthony gonna have his own place. He need his own room. So I moved upstairs, downstairs, townhouse, 1.5 baths, beautiful. And this woman got mad at me one day, and she was a street chick. I didn't understand the grace of women then. I was just looking at a estrogen class woman. I didn't realize that the origins of a woman will dictate to you what you're going to get from her. So I remember she came home and she said, I want your BAQ and you can have your upstairs and your downstairs. She was just in her moment. And I was saying to myself, here it is. I'm doing this for you and your son. And you throwing it in my face like it means nothing. If she would have never did that, today I would be with my ex-wife. But that was the ultimate pit of not caring, and it showed me the ultimate understanding. If a woman is not honoring the ground you walk on, kick that to the curb. If that woman don't come home every day and every minute she is in your presence and be thankful that she got you. If you don't look at your phone in the morning and see, good morning, beautiful, handsome man, this is that. If you don't see that, if you don't see, I'm at the store, do you need anything? If you don't see those little things from a woman, kick that to the curb. Because you ain't doing something right. You're not. You're not doing something right. You're not. You need to change up your curriculum because you ain't doing something right. Simply said, trying to get ahead. Hey, listen, man. Glad you guys was here. Appreciate all the support. If you need me ever for a consultation, I'll put the information below the video, 732-875-9111. You're going to text my secretary, Lydia, $50 consultation. I'm ready when you're ready. And I will definitely catch you guys on the next one. Later, y'all.